Today we're taking a look at Blackbird by the Beatles and how Paul McCartney plays it. So the first two lines are going to be, first line is the intro, and from this chart, and it's going to be open, third fret of the sixth string with open on the second string, pinched together, called a pinch. You're using the thumb and middle finger, and offset with the index finger playing the third string open, third string from the bottom. So that's the first figure. Then it's open on the fifth string with the first fret of the second string, pinched together, offset the third string open, then using the first finger for the second fret of the fifth string and the baby finger for the third fret of the second string, pinch together, third string offset, and slide up to the 10th fret of the fifth string and 12th fret of the second string. Then third string open, second string, fifth string, second string, third, the pinch of the fifth and second, third string, second, fifth, second, third. That's the intro. Then the singing starts. Blackbird. Blackbird, same figure, the third fret of the sixth string with the open of the second string, open third string, Blackbird singing, open fifth string, first fret, second string, third string open, dead of, that's the second fret of the fifth string with the third fret of the second string, and the second fret of the fifth string is being played with the first finger, and the third fret of the second string is being played with the baby finger. Third string offset, open, back up to 10 and 12 again, 10 of the fifth string, 12 of the second string, so it's together, third string, second string, fifth, second, third, together, third string, second, fifth, second, third. Now we're into line 3, take these. That'll be the fifth string, third fret with the first finger, and then the fifth fret of the second string with the baby finger, offset third string open. Then this is a flip of the hand. That'll be the second finger playing the fourth string of the the fourth fret of the fifth string, and the first finger is going to play the third fret of the first string, offset open third string. That's the first finger is playing the fifth fret of the fifth string, and the baby finger is playing the seventh fret of the second string. And the same kind of shift, same physical architecture of this shift is the second finger is going to play the sixth fret of the fifth string, and the first finger is going to play the fifth fret of the first string. And then you're landing on the first finger playing the seventh fret of the fifth string, and the baby finger is going to play the eighth fret of the second string. And this is together, third, that's the open third string. So it's together, third, second string, fifth, second, third. Then the seventh fret, first finger, is going to shift down to the sixth fret, leaving the eighth fret, second string, baby finger where it is. And that's going to be together. And then these slide down to fifth fret of the fifth string with the first finger, and seventh fret of the second string with the baby finger. Offset third string, open, 7 and 8 together, seventh fret of the fifth string, eighth fret of the second string, third string open, offset, and then 3 and 5. So it's third fret of the fifth string, fifth fret of the second string, together, open, together, third string, second, fifth, second, third, and then the first finger stays on the third fret of the fifth string, and the baby finger slides down from the fifth fret of the second string down to the fourth fret of the second string, and that's together, third, second, fifth string, second string, third, and then sliding down to the second fret of the fifth string with the first finger and third fret of the second string with the baby finger. Together, third string, second string, fifth string, second string, third. Then sliding that, you can use your third finger if you want, but I sometimes slide my baby finger down like that. And that's open on the fifth string with the second fret of the second string. Together, third string, second, fifth, second, third. And then this is the first finger on the first fret of the second string with the open on the fourth string. So that's together, open third, second, fourth, second, third finger coming across to the sixth string, third fret with the open on the second, and that's second string open, and that's going to be together, third, second string, fifth, sixth, second, third, and then that fill is going to be 3 and 5, third fret of the fifth string, fifth fret of the second string, offset open third string, second fret of the fifth string with third fret of the second string, offset third string, open fifth string with second fret of the second string, together, third string, second string, fifth string, second string, third string, first finger on the first fret of the second string, open on the fourth string, together, third string, second string, fourth string, second string, third string, and then swinging the third finger across to the third fret of the sixth string, open, together, third string, second string, sixth string, second string, third string. Now you repeat the verse, which is line 2, don't do the intro again, line 2, 3, 4, and 5, missing the fill on the sixth line, and then we're into the chorus, which is 8 and 10, 8th fret of the fifth string, 10th fret of the second string, offset third string open, 7 and 8, 7th fret of the fifth string, 8th fret of the second string, third string open, offset, 5th fret of the fifth string, 6th fret of the second string, offset third string open, and then third fret of the fifth string with the 5th fret of the second string, third string offset open, and then first fret of the fifth string with third fret of the second string, and that's together, third string, second string, fifth string, second string, third string, and then moving that up to 3 and 5, third fret of the fifth string, second fret of the fifth fret of the second string, together, third, second, fifth, second, third. Now on page 2, we finish up that chorus in the top line, and it is 8 and 10 again, 7 and 8, 5 and 6, 3 and 5, 1 and 3, open and 2, open fourth string and 1, and then flipping that third finger across the sixth string, open second string with the third fret of the sixth string, and that's going to be just like the intro in the beginning. Third fret of the sixth string with the open second string, offset third, open fifth string with first fret, second string, offset third, second fret of the fifth string with third fret of the second string, and you climb up here. And then it's the same thing we played before. So page 2 is just a repeat of things we've already seen on page 1, not even in a different order, they're just verses and choruses now. We have another chorus. The only thing that changes is on page 3, we have line 4 where it is night, and that comes up in the dead of night. Next line. Sorry, just the next line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's line 5. Line 5 where it says chirping at the end. So that happens where you come up here and you go second time, line 5, third time, fourth time, and that last bar in that line goes just where it says chirping, and then he plays it and slides that down, and then Blackbird singing in the dead of night, and goes across into that last verse where we end up with page 4. And so just repeats of things you've already seen. At the end, we changed the ending. One of my students didn't like the ending because at the ending it just goes, Paul McCartney goes, like that. And what we did was we put this harmonic at the end. So the harmonics is played by taking your finger, first finger, let's say, and putting it right over top of the 12th fret. So on my guitar, that's where it joins, but on other guitars, it isn't. On steel string guitars, it isn't. And so I put my finger right above that 12th fret. So the metal fret is, instead of behind it where you'd play it if you were going to press down, I'm going to hover my finger just over it and just touch the strings lightly while my finger's right over top of that metal fret, and you should get that bell-like sound. And so that would go, that last line would be, like that. Okay, and that's Blackbird. Enjoy.